Hi viewers, this is Anchal Puri on Spotify with TexaTalks. So today we are welcoming our esteemed guest, Dr. Smily Mukta Ghoshal, international public figure, wellness and image transformation coach, and global icon. So she is in our studio. Welcome, ma'am.
Thank you very much. Greetings to all the audience, whosoever is watching across. And of course, I'm super excited and always start my journey with a sense of gratitude.
Same here, ma'am. I'm literally seriously honored to having you on my platform.
It's always been a privilege to get an opportunity to ignite and grace, carrying everyone along with my journey.
Yes, ma'am. So, Dr. Smiley, how has your journey been from India to the US and now becoming to global icon?
That's really a long story if I really tell something. I'll start off with a simple quote of mine, which I always use. Those are my life experience quotes. Passion is the most very powerful tool by which you can accomplish anything in life. What you need to do, just plant your dream and water with positivity, determination, and consistency, and then have patience to let it bloom with the blessings of God. And that's exactly my story. My journey started as a plant biologist. In my childhood, passion has been making my own skin and hair care products. You won't believe, those were the days. Every time when I start with my journey, those starts coming up in my mind that I used to go to the kitchen and, whenever, anyone comes to our home and they say, hey, Smiley is cooking for a change. My mom will immediately pop up and say, no, 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 no. She's cooking something for skin in here. Nothing. So please wait till she comes out from the kitchen. So that's what my journey, started and making my own vision board. And I've been, you know, inspired by Ayurvedic heritage that nature has given us everything in abundance. Why are we shifting ourselves? And I've grown myself from my childhood using only Ayurvedic herbs, paste, blends, and everything till today. And it's going on, so on and so forth. That was my journey, which started, and like I mentioned, as a plant biologist, everything has been known. The benefits of every plant have been known. I still remember, I will pop up with many stories and all. During our university time is to sit under the tree because, as a plant biologist, just have to revolve and in and around only with plants and environment and everything. So I used to sit under the tree and, always used to think, oh God, one day, can I be in some magazine, newspaper, not as a model or a politician, but someone to be read and heard, and people will talk about. Today, with the blink of my eye, when I see myself overwhelmed with the blessings across the globe, I think purpose is the main mission and vision in your life. Turn your vision to purpose and train yourself and carry that vision, and it will come true. So I have been, out from my country for more than, I think, 20 to 25 years in my corporate. I have been a model and with my corporate business life. I have been to, prior coming to Dallas, I was in China, in Shenzhen, and I was one of the lead corporate trainer in Shenzhen Daily newspaper and everywhere and all. But I never, never kept or took a pause in experimenting my own thoughts, which was, feeling in me one day, God, one day, when is the day? When can I start? When is my journey starting? Chemical based stuff. When I moved to Dallas in 2013, I thought, oh, enough of my corporate life. Enough. Now shut down everything. I have to focus on making my own green beauty line, which is number one natural beauty, organic skin and hair care, customized products. I turn my kitchen into a lab. And that's where my journey started. It has not been an easy, still not easy, but I keep that vision, move ahead. Just don't think anything. Challenges will come. Just keep moving ahead with a smile.
I just loved your aura. So, ma'am, what inspired you to become a Go Green passionpreneur?
Like I mentioned, like from my childhood, I've been inspired by Ayurvedic heritage. And my grandma, she used to only make those paints and everything, how it works in India. So, and I still remember again, my grandma told my parents, my mom, don't stop this girl. Let her do. One day, one day she will shine. I won't be there, but just watch. And today, sometimes I become a little, emotional and all. I thought, yes, grandma, you were right. I think it's all your blessings and all the
You're
blessings from
blessed, ma'am.
parents. Yes. And, I have always been surrounded in nature, always used to be in nature right from my childhood itself. People used to go for this. I said, I always dragged myself to the, green field, green land, hanging on the tree, plucking something. Whenever I used to go for a walk, I'll pick up a, branch from somewhere. My mom always used to say, I know you are a plant biologist, but can you stop? I said, no, I think. And whenever, anything relating to nature, I will never, ever think twice. Just go and dive into the nature. Vacation, nature. Mom, let's go take a walk and this. Is it you will, can you go somewhere else? I said, no, only nature. So that is always inbuilt, in me. And, I think there is something in the nature and which keeps that momentum, that energy boosting until today. I'm a nature lover.
You're a nature lover.
Everything we do, we get back. And see, today's this is so much things are being happening, and people are getting reminders. Go back to nature. Why
Exactly.
not?
Exactly, ma'am.
And I stand myself as a role model. Let me lead the way. Okay, go on.
You are role model for everyone. Yes, ma'am. For me too.
Oh, no, no, no. If I could do something for anyone other than, I would be more than happy. And that's my mission.
So, ma'am, you have worked extensively for women's empowerment, right? For what has been your biggest challenge or your most rewarding moment too far?
While working, I have been extensively working on every platforms, not as a coach, as a mentor, as a consultant, as a counselor, and working on youth advocacy. I'm also a face of Africa uplifting, women at the same time, working on this youth advocacy and all. So I always believe one thing: women are so powerful, but there are still that stigma, that society, still there,
Exactly.
still
Yeah,
there.
yeah. Absolutely right.
No matter how far we are going, how far, still, the talents. I always believe that every person is being inbuilt with any talent. It could be anything,
Right.
but there could be many women. They have something focus in themselves, but they are being so much engrossed with the family and all those stuff, they just can't, and they turn themselves into like a bathroom singer. I'm sorry. So, you know, but that confidence, I thought that why not? There are many women Many women, they want to do something else, but that confidence is not there. Let me push them. Let me bring in. And I still again remember I bring a lot of stories, my pageantry sessions and all. Once, I think 2 years back, I did a pageant. You won't believe, bringing women, ladies. I'm not talking about women, ladies, girls from the village. And the organizer and everybody, they said, Dr. Smiley, no, 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 no. We can't do that. You know what people will say? I said, can you trust me? And I did that online. I did that online. And you won't believe, I do not remember which village was that and all. And it was an online session. And she wanted to say so many things. And she came out and she was just being crying like a baby. She said, ma'am, you have given me the opportunity. I will not stop today. Let me speak out. And she spoke. She spoke, not in English. I kept it open. That's wonderful. And I thought, I heard women who are in the village, they have so much of thoughts in them. They want to do so many things. But again, the confidence doesn't come. That was my one of the inspirational. And I will never ever forget. Today, that girl is on leading platforms. And she is the vision of that village. And that village, every woman, every girl is being respected because of her standing out. And that is my accomplishment. That is my success. That I like to frame. And if someone asks, I said, I could do something. And she always comes back. And because I brought her to different platforms and all, she always comes and says, ma'am, how can I be grateful to you? I said, you don't have to. You don't have to. I could do something. That's my dream. And keep moving on like that. And that's the story I wanted to share.
Ma'am, you are the biggest courage for every woman. Yes, absolutely.
The confidence.
Yeah.
You just have to bring out that confidence. Still, I still believe, I think 2 weeks back, somebody from India, what place? Indore. And he reached out to me, Indore. And he reached out to me. He said, ma'am, can you do something for Indore women? I said, why? He said, in this state, many women, they want to be like this. I want you to do something for them. I said, okay, I will do. So keep that. So many women still behind when I work on women empowerment. I think that not that everyone is in the limelight, not that everyone is being spotted. There could be many women doing fantabulously good work, but they are not being enlightened, empowered. Why can't I stand for them?
Ma'am, every woman should get one Dr. Smiley. Absolutely. So, what's the story behind hashtag one natural beauty, and how did you connect your plant biology background with building a brand?
Like I mentioned, that my childhood passion wanted to make, and why did I name it number one natural beauty? Because the reason natural beauty is the best makeup for lifetime. Can you do anything about your age? You can't do anything. Can you remove all your wrinkles and all those? Everyone is been diving into all these branded products, putting this, putting that, and nowadays we are all under AI version, right? Okay, so when we are under AI version, so we try to forget and we post not who we are, but why can't we focus on what the natural look we have?
Right.
And everything is all blend. And my products are all made out of natural ingredients with no preservatives. That's why I can't sell them outside because they are just like, fresh food for your skin and hair and for your body. So come to my kitchen. And then it is a customized product because every skin and hair and body is totally different. We all are human beings, but we all look different. Are we same? But nowadays, all these DIYs and everything, people are just diving. I said, please stop doing that because you should never experiment with your skin and hair and your body. Leave
Absolutely.
that in the hand of your expert. But no, this is a social media. Can't say anything. I'm sorry, I'm a straight shooter and a fact finder. I just put it out. And then they damage their skin. Oh my God, this man, nothing is happening. I said, why the hell did you do that? You should be knowing what is great for your skin and hair and for your body. It's good for me, it's not good for you. So you should understand that. So, however, that was my basic point that natural beauty is the best makeup for lifetime. And I myself stand myself as a rule. I don't believe in fillers and all those. Just be the way how you are. What is the point in order to put fillers and to impress the world and dabbing all these chemical base? You should have great skin. That means your canvas should be so good that it can absorb how much you put on your. That means it becomes a shield, right? You can have wrinkles. Can you do anything about your wrinkles? What's the point? At the end of the day, you are aging gracefully. So my motto is age gracefully with number one natural beauty because age is just, you can't do anything. But if you have the confidence to carry your wrinkled on a radiant skin and gray hair on a volume, healthy hair, you're gorgeous because you are aging gracefully. Does that make sense? Shoot.
Wow. So, ma'am, as a corporate trainer and soft skills coach, what is the most important message you give to young professionals and leaders?
Stop scrolling. Be your own navigator.
Yes.
Look into your passion. No matter what profession you are, you could be a dynamic, top notch, but you must be having your own passion. Drive into your passion. That will give you your satisfaction. I have been able to transform so many people, transforming their job into their passionate journey. That confidence one should have. And that gives you a satisfaction because nowadays what's happening? He's doing that, she's doing that. I also want to do that.
Yeah.
Right? That's true.
Copycats.
Oh, no. No, my mom said, no, my dad wants me to. Because my dad's parents, oh, no, 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 my colleagues, what they will say about, about me that I didn't do this. I said, what the? Everybody wants to be a doctor, engineer, IT, and blah, blah, blah. That is a push. Is that coming from your inside? No, that's the difference. That's the difference. Because at the end of the day, you are not satisfied of doing what you love to do. So focus. I put my corporate job aside as a plant biologist. I get that off. Why? Because I drill into my passion. Maybe my brand is not that big. I'm happy. That's okay. I never thought of making a big brand. I'm happy in my own capacity. I'm happy I'm able to make and serve and stand myself as a role model. I'm happy that my few clients are happy using my products. So every corporate, they should understand the inner voice, not a push mission. Be thoughtful about your own vision, what you want to do in life. Many many clients, they always try to say, oh, so tired. I'm sick of this job. I really want to get rid of this. I said, good. Have you thought what is your passion? Oh, I never had any time to look at my passion. You know what? I love singing. Good. Focus on that. Doesn't matter. Your passion could be anything else. Why? Singing, writing, dancing, comedian, networking, socializing, painting. There could be anything, bundle of things. Focus on what makes you happy doing at the end of the day, not what you earn at the end of the day. I never do that. I never. So that is my purpose. That is my message to every corporate. Dive into yourself at the end of the day and take out your inner voice.
Absolutely.
Work with inner voice.
When are you coming to India? So, ma'am,
I think my private my private jet is getting ready.
So, ma'am, why do you think?
And my first stop will be your place.
Please, by all means, most welcome. Please. So, let's move ahead. Why do you think it's important to integrate wellness and sustainability in today's fast-paced world?
That is my question. As a wellness educator, why I always believe that when you be in well-being, sustainability, both goes hand in hand. You need to have peace. You need to focus on yourself. You need to find happiness in what you are, right? Not based on the other's opinion. And at the same time, you need to sustain that. That is a focus point. And today, as a sustainable champion, I think I really do not know. Did you read about my article, which I was honored in New York's Weekly as the most empowering sustainable champion shaping the future for 2025? And that's me. So I focus on sustainability. That means reuse, reshape, restructure. It is easy to say, oh, I drink this, I throw this. Everybody is trashing. Where is it going? Where is our creativity? What are we doing to the environment? And we have to follow these SDG goals. It's easy to give a long presentation because, as a person, whenever I go to any conferences and seminars, it's easy to give people. I have always seen people only reading out long presentation scripts and all. After delivering the speech, listen me out very carefully. I said, do you practice sustainability? Oh, no, actually, that was my presentation. I said, pause. Here is my point. Deliver, do what you are. Again, I emphasize and talk on that. When you say something, it should mean. So before you deliver anything, try to sustain. If you cannot sustain yourself, how could you do for the world? Just to impress? Right. You can't do that. So first thing first is personality. Personal development is very important. Who you are. And keep that in mind. And nowadays, couple of, educational institutes and all, I'm just trying to deliver that. Start sustainable classes. Teach sustainability not from childhood, right from your own home.
That's very important. Yes.
School comes later. We learn from home. We learn from our parents. We learn from the person who has just been in and around us. who knows better? So be the sustainable champion by yourself. And sometimes for my pageantry sessions and all, so whenever I have to deliver, all these, contestants, all these, pageantry sessions and all, my sessions are totally different. Not on makeup and all this. No. I transfer confidence. I transform their wardrobe to handful. They always come and say, oh, ma'am, I have to buy this, I have to buy. Their focus is makeup and buy and how to look the best and to get the crown. That's it. That's not my class, sorry. You can't be in my class if your focus point is there. So I turn there first that pageantry doesn't mean you need to first learn yourself sustainability. Your wardrobe is full. You need to learn to reorganize creativity and turn your wardrobe into handful. And you save a lot of money. And then they come back to me and they say, ma'am, your class was excellent. I didn't have to buy. I saved a lot of money. I said, oh, thank you to me. Thank you, Dr. Smiley. I saved a lot of money. So there are many things when I achieve, when I move ahead, when I follow, I have to dive into many things: wellness, transformational coach, mentoring, youth advocacy, empowerment, pageantry sessions,
Yes, I saw your
personality group,
page. It's full of,
corporate
yes, yes.
corporate training, and all. People always ask me one question, ma'am, when is the time to rest for yourself?
Actually, actually, this is a right question for you.
And it is over midnight. And because I always take all my, live, podcast and, channels and the studio in, media interviews and everything at this time. And also they say, ma'am, it is 1 a.m. You are still so energized. What's your secret? What do you drink? I said, that's a secret. If I just start pouring on all my tea, it's not meant for everyone. You need to come and circle back and take my classes.
So, ma'am, through pageantry and image transformation coaching, you have transformed many lives. Can you share one inspiring success story of yourself?
I think I've already said I turned one village
One more.
girl. There are so many stories. So many stories. I will tell my own story. My first recognition was from Dallas. Okay. Beauty with Purpose. And I was being titled as Organic Skin and Hair Care Queen. Well, not every time I wear my crown and all, but that is my responsibility at all. So I just frame it that every stone is reminding me of my responsibility. So I adore it. I respect it. And I get my inspiration. And on my first walk, I fell down. I fell.
Okay.
Oh. And I felt that that's okay. My confidence pulled me out of the crowd. Even if I fell, I was being titled. Why? Because of my confidence. That means that gave me a lesson in life. And that was my first beauty with purpose. Failures. When you fail, when you fall, when you slip, you get an upgrade. And that boosts up my confidence. And whenever challenges come, whenever so many obstacles comes on my way, I always try to overcome only with a smile. And that's why, my name is Mukta Ghoshal. But when people started honoring me, that ma'am, when you come on stage, when you speak, you have something in your smile. gives that aura to us. I said, why everyone is giving me that respect? Let me give back to the community, to the crowd, to the world. That respect I named and myself as Smily Mukta. That is a respect I'm getting from the world. God has given me. Why not? With that smile, if I'm able to transform someone's life, it's not doesn't cost anything. It's free. So I always carry my smile and start myself recognized as Smiley. So people, I say, oh, don't have to call me Mukta, Mukta, Mukta. Oh, just call me Smiley. I'm very happy. Just Smiley. Is it? You don't talk, but you smile. We are done. There is some aura in your smile. I said, maybe God has blessed me. So what I'm saying is that failure is nothing. People always fear about, oh no, why should I? No, I'll fall. No, I no. I said, no, that's okay. So many times you fall. But remember, turn your setback into comeback.
Yes. That's why many people are smiling because of Dr. Smiley. Yes, ma'am. That's a naked fact. I saw your many things. It was like, और कितना?
Oh, no, no. Sometimes there could be other way around, you know. You won't believe, other than positive, people, I have more negative. I know. Because when you start growing in life, you get more negativity. And that makes me more strong, like a pillar. I may not look like a pillar, but built is not important. Important is how confident you can stand like a pillar. Because exit from what people are talking, happening behind and all. Focus on yourself. And be only honest. And that's a perfect heal. People do not know the meaning of healing. Do you know that? What does HEAL means? As a wellness educator, let me tell you. H for honesty. You be honest with yourself. E, yes. E is emotion, express. That means you are able to express. A, to accept. That's okay. I have the courage. L, let it go. So, if you understand the meaning of healing, you can heal yourself and move ahead in life. Remember that. That's for your audience.
Absolutely right, ma'am. So, ma'am, you have often been invited as guest of honor at international platforms. What has been your most memorable experience?
You are only asking me my experience. I have so many experiences, good, bad, but I always cherish bad experiences. There are two kinds of people always in the world, good people and bad people. People always cherish good people. But you know what? I cherish bad people, negative people who poke me. Why? Because that teaches me a lot of things. Not to be too jealous, not to spill your tea with everyone. In many platforms, I mean, like I mentioned, that sometimes I get, invited and all. Nowadays, everybody invites me as an international guest of, honor and all. But nowadays, it's so many spam, so many hacking stuffs are going. My account got hacked twice, and I lost all my followers. Believe me, trust me. I'm a straight shooter and a fact finder. Simple as that. Don't judge me with my followers. I'm not a multi-billionaire. I don't have a big brand. I am a simple, humble, honest person who believes in what the work which I'm doing. And if that work is getting recognized, I feel humbled and I acknowledge myself. So that platform, I I was so busy that I didn't look into that platform, what the kind of work they are doing and all. So I got ready and all. So they posted my flyers and everything, and everything looks, pretty good and all. So I got ready and all. Oh my God, it's 10 o'clock, 10:30, 11, 11:30. What's the hell is going on? I'm constantly just, waiting and all. You won't believe, no clue. I said, what did I do? It was a good platform though. What happened? Till today is missing out of the world. I have no clue. No clue. So what I say is that I know, like I healed myself
Yes.
with the terms I mentioned. Yes, I accept I have done a mistake. I should have gone in depth. That's okay. Let it go. So learn to let it go. Because if I keep on thinking about that, and that made me from going forward, I need to do a lot of research before I accept anything in life. So, better lessons, that's okay, life moves on, but my smile is unstoppable.
That's why you are Dr. Smiley. So, ma'am, what exactly now, as we discussed about the women, right? So, any message from your side as Dr. Smiley, those who have having hidden talents, but due to some, some people, some women have, they are unable to do it because of orthodox family. Some are suffering from financial crisis. So, any message, those who have hidden talents, they should come up in front of world. So, just give a message as in Dr. Smiley to all the women's.
They have to come to me. I'm a very humble. I work on humanity. Okay. So I don't mind uplifting anyone. I don't mind giving myself to someone, right? I'm ready to share my crown with anyone.
That's a big thing.
That confidence one should have. And it's not that I'm on your podcast, I want to amplify, I want to get branded, I want to get a gift
No.
shout out. No, no, no. It is coming from my heart, what I speak. And even if my conferences, I will invite you to a couple of my conferences which are coming and all. So, be my, guest and audience and listen me out. I never, never, ever read from any script. No matter it is 10 minutes, 20 minutes, half an hour, 1 hour, doesn't matter. Yesterday was also another, you can go through and just, check my Facebook page. I think it has already been uploaded. It was around more than 40 minutes. I just speak from my heart. So what I'm saying is that I don't mind. I don't mind uplifting any women. This is something, don't take me wrong. Again, don't take me wrong. I'm a straight shooter and a fact finder. Okay, I'm here to amplify my voice as much as I can. And thank you very much for giving me this opportunity. All the way. Okay, with a smile. Okay. So what I want to say is that women, especially women, they never have the habit of uplifting, promoting, appreciating, and complimenting the other women. Why? It's a simple logic. When you appreciate a woman, it's a common sense. You are getting appreciated way above. It's a chain. But women have ego. Oh, no. Why? Why should I do that for her? What has she done for me? Pause. See where I'm coming from. In one of my conference, it was an open and all. I asked. It was on women empowerment and all. So I asked one question to everyone. Here is my not giveaway. It's a takeaway for everyone. Can you respect a woman who is sitting just next to you? And every woman started looking left and I don't know. You know, and I could see everyone's face. Nobody accepted that. Why? Can I ask this question? Why? How does it matter? Who is she? But it only happens with women. Tell me if I'm wrong.
Absolutely right, you are.
When I work on women empowerment, that is exactly what is women empowerment means. I tell you, taking pictures, taking selfie, dressing good, looking good makeup, taking selfie, going to the disc, dancing, drinking, whining, dining, and throwing parties, and so on and so forth. And at the end of the day, good pictures, post, uplifting, hey, we did a good party, ooh. That's women empowerment. Stop. That's not women empowerment. Throwing parties, gelling with each other, whining, dining is not women empowerment. Women empowerment is when you uplift a woman who needs you by your side. When she is in trouble, you are with her. No matter who is she, doesn't matter. No matter what age. How many of us be beside our mom? Simple question. No, we don't have time. Oh yeah, I have to. See where I'm coming from? That's called women empowerment. And that's what my master classes, that's what I advocate on, that stop impressing on the social media. Start circulating, empowering, inspiring, appreciating, complimenting, uplifting, and beside a woman who needs you, who needs your hand in bad times. No one is there with her. Can you be with her? It could be anyone. That's women empowerment. How many of us do that, have done that in the past, or in last 1 month, or in last 1 week, or in last maybe yesterday? The answer will be no. So here is my point. Let's start doing. Let's ask the women who's sitting next to us, or probably walking beside us, or probably my neighbor. Are you okay? Do you need any help? Can I be your side? Exit from your ego. Who you are doesn't matter. I'm no one. I'm just Smiley. I'm not an IT professional. I'm not an engineer. I'm not a scientist. I'm a plant biologist. That's okay. So I'm not a big shot, but I'm always open-hearted to help someone who needs me by my side, whatever I could do. And that, my mission, is to make a sustainable, greener world with better future, with humanity, love, and peace.
Thank you so much. So it was really an incredible journey with you. Thank you so much, ma'am. So viewers, very soon it will be streaming on Spotify. Stay tuned. Thank you. Thank you, ma'am.
It was amazingly pleasure and privilege to amplify my voice here.
Thank you so much, ma'am.